It's unbelievable and scary at the same time. Guys, Maria de Rosario is asking you to, contribute to the post office. Can you believe something like that? After all the destruction, after they took over, the manipulation, the guy who was in the presidency just wrecked the post office, which was obvious. He's part of that Prerogativist group, which was always politically active for the PT. It's a group of lawyers and such who have access to the Supreme Court. That's enough now. It's surreal and unbelievable. I'll show you everything. They want you to, and look, it seems like it's a calling, right? Look, if the person refuses, Lula orders them to be forced. Call them, you know who. I'll share this story here. Others are in the video too. Like and join our family. We're gonna show everything now. Things we only see from Partido dos Trabalhadores supporters. Claudio Gilberto published a report today. You who pay expensive water bills, it's the tax on top of tax on top of tax. Since Lula settled in, nestled into the presidency, the water bills for the palaces have skyrocketed. Remember that Bolsonaro, even the pool, President Bolsonaro had it. Cut off the heater there, right? Because the bill was astronomical. See the difference. And it's at the post office, so I'll show you in a moment, right? Bolsonaro was just crazy. Now it's just losses, and it's still Bolsonaro's fault. They blamed Bolsonaro. In just 2 years and 8 months, they surpassed the amount spent in Bolsonaro's 4 years when he was a tenant. From January 2023 to August 2025, the water bills for the palaces of Alvorada, Planalto, Granja de Tordo, Pavilion of Goals, they totaled 13 million reais just in water bills. 13 million. During President Bolsonaro's term from 2019 to 2022, during the entire term, it was $12,459,000. That's what was spent over the 4 years. Just in Lula's 2 years and 8 months, the total here is almost 15 million. The accounts are from the Palácio da Alvorada, Planalto, Granja do Torto, Pavilhão das Metas, Institutional Security Office, and Institutional Security Office. What do they do to use up so much water, huh? Man, they'll get elephantiasis from drinking so much water, right? At Lula's inauguration, the water bill rose from 3,900,000 reais to 5,300,000. In 2024, it has already surpassed 3.7 million this year. Pools and bathtubs. Just the Alvorada, where Lula rests when he's not enjoying luxury hotels around the world. They're in another hotel now in Indonesia. A luxury one, of course. The bill was 820,000. Just where Lula stays in the first 8 months alone. Almost 1 million reais. Where Lula is with Janja, right? Getting together there with Janja. Pools and bathtubs? Wow, man. I don't think Janja works, right? She must spend all her time in the bathtub. Throw that water out. I just took a bath, and soon I want to take another one. I want to take another bath in the tub. By August this year, water costs for the Alvorada nursery matched the price of an apartment. 401,000 reais. That's a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money. 13 million reais. The guy, first 2 years, almost 2 years and 8 months in the first months of the guy's term. We see Brazil is crazy. It's just crazy. The mayor of a city in Mato Grosso from Coxim, near Corumbá, Guys, that's why I say we have to be responsible, right? The guy sent, build a wall. In the middle of the street. Instead of putting it over in the corner, no. He put it right in the middle of the street. Look how crazy that is. We have to be aware of what we do with our vote. They're trying to set up all kinds of, look, the girl has to stop. run to the corner to see if there's a car coming, something. Then she gets on the motorcycle and keeps going. Her trip. Yeah, only in Brazil. Look at that. It's a joke, right? It's a joke. These guys aren't serious, man. They're not serious. Here, I want to show you. There in Pernambuco, Guabiraba. The city hall. They ordered a party. Because they were delivering a water truck, guys. Something that didn't exist anymore under President Bolsonaro. Water trucks had been abolished. And just imagine how many water truck companies there are, with a bunch of politicians from the Northeast who own those companies. The city hall even threw a party to inaugurate the water truck, with balloons and a parade through the streets. They put up balloons and held a parade just for delivering the truck, and they charge for it too. It's not free. City Hall never gives anything away for free. What a shame, folks. That's City Hall in Pernambuco, Northeast. In the land of...
I've lived to see this in my life, my God. A water truck being inaugurated in Barra de Guabiraba, the driest city in the Brazilian backlands, getting its own water truck. Thank God we no longer lack water. There's no more lack of water in Barra now, huh? Now it's short. It's only half. They only said half. There's only half there. There's only half.
And I'm telling you, Njanja was there, right? Now they ask Hamas, meaning Palestine, for help. When they say Palestine, it's to avoid saying Hamas, which controls Palestine. Njanja was there, all cheerful. Oh, we need to help Palestine. And Hamas controls everything, they don't give anything up. They do more or less what the PT tries to do here, leave the whole population in misery, everyone in misery, so that people beg, plead. Crumbs, crumbs. But when shamelessness has no limits, we see this woman here. She's asking the Brazilian people to contribute to the post office because the workers are going hungry. Now, what's even more unbelievable is when you still see, I'm sure these ones here aren't, they're union stooges, postal worker folks. It's unacceptable. They're still supporting it. You can see them in the blue and yellow shirts. Does it look like they're from the post office? No. These are union members who used to be postal workers, who left a public service to become union directors. They're not. They're not working there. They're not delivering mail. They're not working at the branches. They're union members. But the PT doesn't tell you that. Look at that. Nagom's channel even posted, let me see if I got this right. Under Lula's administration, the post office is facing the biggest crisis in its history. So they went to ask Maria do Rosário for help so she could intercede with Lula. These people standing next to her are not workers. They're union stooges. Let's make it clear here.
I'm here in Brasilia meeting with the Committee in Defense of the Post Office, and everywhere I go in each city, I've met postal workers who are deeply committed to national sovereignty.
He already brings up sovereignty just to say, look, they're in favor of sovereignty. What does sovereignty have to do with the post office?
And with our Brazilian people, because this public company is all about commitment to Brazil, to Brazilians.
Nothing against the professionals, but pure commitment? You must be joking. Hire a private company to deliver a package or to receive a package, and hire Correios. You'll see the difference.
Brazilians all over the country.
The committee has been based here in Brasilia for over 60 days, seeking to strengthen itself despite going through a financial crisis. But as it is a company with more than 360 years of history built by workers, we will manage to get out of this very difficult situation because we fight for national sovereignty and for a public company.
This union punk makes me laugh. Look at his union's logo here. We fight for national sovereignty. What does that have to do with anything? The guys aren't even getting health insurance. And these union punks are out here pretending they're helping the postal workers.
The Postal Service faces bankruptcy, not due to late deliveries, but a real deficit. The company, which was once a symbol of trust, is now drowning in the red. In 2024, the loss was 2.6 billion reais, and just at the beginning of 2025, another 1.7 billion reais evaporated. Exit!
That's what happens when you have a Partido dos Trabalhadores administration. But the height of shamelessness, as you can see here, you can see it, the height of shamelessness. She asks the Brazilian people to contribute to the post office with so much money that this guy is taking in taxes. Never in history have so many taxes been taken, so much money taken from Brazilians as now. And nothing is ever enough. It's a real bottomless pit. It's literally a bottomless pit. Because nothing surpasses the drawn-out bleeding caused by those wicked people. Taking more and more, taking more and more. Their appetite for taxes is unbelievable. Come on, let's help the post office. So Lula can save money to spend more on Janja? You're joking, right? Share this video on WhatsApp, Telegram, and Facebook. Like and subscribe to join our family. I'll return soon with more updates on the Pesafilos channel.